about these tornado victims?
They're looking for anything that you may think that you would need in this case. I want to add that I would encourage people to donate money to the Red Cross, because sometimes, they may not be able to work. They got a phone bill due. They need gas, So that should be the least of their worries. For those that don't know, I am from Smith Station. That is home for me. So, we're a very tightly knitted community. I went out yesterday. I seen some things that I wasn't expecting to see. We've been running this on the newscast, looking at video of the damage, and I just wasn't. You had to be there right on ground zero for it to register in your mind how bad this is. But on a lighter note, the community came together. Look at all those things right there. It's just absolutely amazing. Smith Station is such an awesome community. That's right at Smith Station Baptist Church. Full of things. Those guys right there, they were so helpful to me. They directed me to go into the church, and I got video of a lot more other things. Right here's the fire department, where it's a volunteer fire department, where Chief Walden and Chief Daniel Sexton are the chief and assistant chief there. Wonderful guys. I wanted to talk to them on camera. They didn't want to talk on camera. They said, it's not about them. They were true heroes. They didn't want any recognition. They wanted to give to the community and serve as they, felt like they should do. And it was just amazing. Also, so many people came in to help. Students from Auburn came in. Chick-fil-A came by. They brought food to the volunteers to help. And also, Alitrade, it's a chicken plant. They brought tons of chicken cooked for the volunteers, and it was just amazing. I met new friends. Let's take a look at what I had a classmate that I went to school with. His name is Brian Hawkins, Rabbi Brian Hawkins. Let's look at what he has to say, because he is addressing issues with mental health, which is something that we haven't really been addressing. Okay, let's take a look at what Rabbi Hawkins had to say.
Providing spiritual and grief recovery support. That means if there's any displaced family members or any of that, if they've lost belongings or even family members, we're giving them the support that they need through prayer, grief counseling, and those things, which we've been having a lot of, those opportunities to be able to do that, which I encourage pastors who are in the area, like myself, to come and volunteer, because there's going to be a huge need for that in the coming days.
Also, there was a guy that came down all the way from Knoxville, and many people came from different places. Someone came from Pennsylvania just to help victims here in Lee County. Let's take a look at what Gunny had to say.
We're from Knoxville, Tennessee. My wife and I and my little girl, and this is our rig here. We've done quite a few of these things over the years since I started doing disaster relief back in 1997, I think it was. So we just, if there's a need, we pick up and go. So people know me as Gunny Cole, Gunnycole, and of course, like I said, we've done quite a few of these things. Last year we did Hurricane Michael, Hurricane Florence, and we see a need. We come assist people like the Red Cross and Salvation Army, which kind of fill the void. So we came here to help people. Y'all will come help us in Tennessee, and we came down to help the good folks in Alabama. So.
Again, wonderful to see the country come together to help out those in need as well.
Absolutely.
Right. Most of the people that I talked to that were victims, they described it as a wake-up call to get right with the man upstairs. That's what they described it as. And also, I would like to add that as far as looting, Sheriff Jay Jones said 0 tolerance. He's going to lock you up, so don't even think about it.
Right. I think a good point right there. And again, with the grief counseling, that's so important too. So thank you so much, Nicole, for going out there. All right, and we'll be right back.